Hey everyone, it's Bluelizardjello, and welcome back to Blue Storytime featuring Death Stranding. Now, I want to get a lot accomplished today, or at least more than I have been, so we are going to kind of skip the intro, and I'm going to read a couple of the interviews because I don't want those piling up, and I find them to be really interesting. If you are not interested in these extra story points and you want to just skip to the gameplay, just skip forward a couple minutes. We won't be too terribly long here. We do have a lot of mail. I'm going to kind of take a look at some of those offline, but let's look at the interviews. And we have a couple we're going to look at. The first one is about repatriates and void outs from Hartman 3 years ago. I have come across a number of old reports which make mention of humans who have certain powers which have led to them becoming known as repatriates. As we know, when a human and a BT come into contact, a void out results, which is analogous to what physicists would term an annihilation event. These events occur when matter meets antimatter and mass is converted violently and abruptly into energy. The process is highly efficient, though some energy is lost to the production of neutrinos. Similarly, in a void out, vast amounts of energy are released, resulting in destruction on a devastating scale, which leaves behind a large crater. Void outs triggered by contact with repatriates, however, consistently result in smaller craters. It is suspected that this is because energy is lost to the beach in the same manner that it is lost to neutrino production in a conventional annihilation event, and that, in the case of repatriates, the amount of energy lost is particularly high. That said, how the repatriate's body survives intact is a far bigger mystery, and one on which I will refrain from commenting until I have had the chance to examine one in the flesh. One notable repatriate is Sam Strand, a former member of Bridges 1 who left some years ago and has been making his way in the world as a porter ever since. I do hope I get to meet him someday, considering how invaluable he could be in advancing our understanding of the true nature of beaches and the Death Stranding. And then we have one from Mama 3 years ago. This is the Chiral Network 2. In a way, the Chiral Network makes use of the beach to allow us to travel through time. You see, sending large amounts of data takes large amounts of time, as you'd expect. But the thing about beaches is, well, time doesn't pass the same way in them as it does out here. It might not even pass at all. Think about how the light from the stars in the sky we see was produced thousands and thousands of years ago. Routing data through the beach is like jumping to a point earlier in that journey, thereby cutting it shorter. Much shorter. Just imagine massive amounts of data transferred almost instantaneously. That's what we're trying to achieve with the chiral network in a nutshell. In theory, the network allows us to reconstruct old data that would otherwise be lost, and to do so with fragmented resources. Using what's known as Evo-Devo analysis, we could take the finger bone of a dinosaur and extrapolate from that not only the dinosaur's form, but its composition, internal, external, even its thought processes to a degree. Anything's possible with chiral computing. In other words, we won't just be able to reunite a nation, we'll be able to reclaim everything we lost in the Death Stranding. More, even. Theoretically, we could go back as far as the birth of the planet and beyond. And thanks to the beach, we'll be able to compile all that data in one place and reduce the processing time for even the most complex analyses to effectively zero. Now, before we head out, let's of course have some monsters here. Get my stamina nice and high. Do these 3 times. I think I would like to wear my Gordon glasses. That works for me, and that is it. Oh, of course, we need to check on BB. Oh, what's new here with the equipment rack? Oh, changed color scheme. Well, yeah. Here I am talking about how I wanted to just jump into the gameplay, and I'm messing around with colors. Oh, not a whole lot of options here, huh? Okay, what, rose pink? No. Is there a navy blue? Okay, I kind of like navy blue. Sure, why not? Always got to remember to confirm. Luden sunglasses. Those are actually also kind of nice in the navy blue. Ooh. With some black. How about some yellow lenses? Now I kind of want to wear the... You know what? No, we're confirming. Let's actually change out of the Gordon glasses. Let's put on the Luden's glasses and the cap and see what we have. Of course, let's check on our dear friend BB. Oh, there's that bola gun. What a lifesaver that ended up being. Right, so let's take a look here. Put on the headwear. And put on the sunglasses. Oh, I like them. Kind of. Maybe they'll grow on me. Not as nice as I had figured. Right. I believe that I showered and used the facilities when I last entered the room. So let's go ahead and leave and see what orders we have.
Fucking idiot. Thinking you could keep us safe. Man like you. I put on that bet. Just you and me now, baby. That's all I got. I'll keep you safe. No matter what.
I mentioned this before, but even though we may have seen some, if not all, of Mads Mikkelsen's scenes, I will continue to watch them. You can jump forward ahead in the video, but what an interesting character. Order failed.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear.
Did I drop something? Ooh, I wonder if I dropped something in the fight with the mules. It's actually been quite a while. Look at all the people using the roads I built. It's been a while since I played, so you'll have to forgive me as I kind of remember where we left off. So let's see. Take on orders. We have 6 available. Oh.
Sam, a lot of clients are requesting you by name. Now, while there are orders we need you to accept, which are critical to the expansion of the chiral network, there are others that you can take or leave at your discretion. It goes without saying, though, that it's in everyone's best interest for you to do as much as you can. And more work means more rewards.
So it's hard to see. Okay, there we go. Orders marked with a star or a diamond with a star in are specifically for Sam. Orders for Sam marked with that strand must be completed in order to progress. So we have a prototype bot delivery to the distribution center south of Lake Knot City. This is actually a really, really great. We obviously have to do it anyway, but it's definitely worth taking on. 30 kilograms, not too huge.
The autonomous delivery bots are bipedal machines, designed to operate within the chiral network service area. They deliver cargo via a predetermined route dictated by the network. Now you're to bring the bot prototype to Lake Knot City's southern distro center. When you arrive, connect the center to the chiral network and test the bot to make sure it's functioning properly.
I think we can do that now. Peter Englert, he is just west of Lake Knot City, which is where I am. So I could theoretically bring him some pizza and then just head due south to pick up the road. The road is almost complete in this area, so we may work on that today, if at all possible. So let's take both of these. I think we can handle that.
We've prepped a prototype bot for transport. Now you'll need to take it to the distro center south of Lake Knot City. If these autonomous delivery bots prove reliable, They could revolutionize our supplies distribution network. A lot's riding on this, so be careful out there.
Oh, we have a long... Okay, so we have the long range and the regular... Oh, I can now fabricate them. But I don't think I have to. Can it... Let's see, number owned 0. I thought I had one. Don't I have one? If not, I'll come back and craft one. But I think I have one. Tools, we really shouldn't need any tools. Except going to Pedal Angler, we may want to cross the river. So tell you what, let's... We have a ladder. Okay, we don't actually need to make that then. Blood bags, we have 5. That's perfect. Boots we should be good on. Power skeleton I think we're fine on. The bola gun. I do have one. I'm not sure how much ammo I have for it. Definitely want some hematic grenades for sure. Don't really care about the smoke grenades. Alright, that should be enough. And it's not saying I actually hit... Did I ruin my... No, I haven't had a bike in a while. What am I thinking? I actually haven't had one, so I need to make a bike. Okay, we will do that. In fact, I'm just going to offload this.
Make sure you carry pizzas properly at all times. If you do something stupid, like turn it on its side, you'll ruin it.
You don't have to teach me about pizza. I am very, very well rehearsed in the carrying of pizza. All right, let's do right on top there. Let's do hang on tool rack. I can't. It's actually completely full. How about attach the suit? You know, let's do this. Carry everything on back. Oh, goodness gracious, that looks ridiculous. Oh, I have a lot of ceramics I could have donated. Yeah, I'm going to have to do a little bit of inventory management here before we truly head out. I'm going to get a bike, and I'm also going to recycle some of those materials.
Delivery parameters updated.
I mean, I'm only at 90 out of 250 kilograms, but still. Let's do that. Metals. That should be good.
Thank you for your continued support.
Excellent. Now, we want to fabricate. And I don't really know what the difference is between these. Let's see. Battery-powered reverse trike, standard issue. Okay, what is the difference? Two large battery. Oh, okay. This reduces the trike's cargo capacity, but increases its range. I don't really think I need that though because of the roads. I'm not going to be draining batteries all that quickly. So it takes 220 metal, 160 ceramics. Okay, well, it's actually good that I just recycled all that materials. Okay, so now is my bike back there? It is, right. Cargo for delivery damage. What? Why? Why was it damaged? All right, let's open the cargo menu for the bike. I don't want to put the pizza there, but let's see what we can add. I can actually probably add all of those, and that'd be pretty good, I think. No, that just put it on the ground. That's not what I wanted at all. I wanted to... There we go. Load capacity reached. But I didn't put anything on it. And they're only larges. Can I do one? Okay, can I do another one? Can I do a... No, okay. That's fine. That looks all right to me. Finally, let's head out. You do not have the number. Oh, that's just because I'm on the bike. All right. Not really sure why the pizza got damaged. Oh, it's nice to have a trike again. Oh.
Have a pleasant journey.
Look at the roads. Oh, how nice. And stay right in the center. Allows you to maintain your battery. Now, what I need to do though is stop. Nope. Not what I wanted. So that's right there. Okay, so there's a ladder there. So if I actually got off the bike here, there's not another ladder here, which is kind of a shame. So I might have to place my ladder right there. Hopefully that's enough. Okay, so let's get off. I do have my ladder on me. All right, 1 second. I have to check my settings here. It's actually a bridge way over there. Game does not seem to be running very well. I don't know why. I haven't changed anything. Great, there's the ladder. Now, hopefully the next creek/river is not much bigger than that. Okay. There's the upside down rainbow, which means I am going to have some BTs here. I do have some grenades though, I should be okay as long as everything doesn't get too damaged from the timefall that's inevitably about to start. Or at least soon. Could be grabbing resins. Okay, so here is the river. It doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad. So let's stop. And let's see. Ooh. Ooh, just barely. Okay, now we're off the network. Most likely once we get to Peter, delivers pizza, that we can kind of hook him up, and then this will be on the chiral network. Which is probably why I didn't see any, well, that's exactly why I didn't see any player structures. I'm surprised that I haven't had any BTs yet, but I'm not going to complain. Now, do I want to go behind this cliff? I had myself going up and over, but I don't want to get stuck up there without some way to climb down. Oh, actually it looks like there's plenty of options though. Where am I heading? Okay, not too far at all now. Lots of chiral crystals in case I need them. I'm sitting on over 2,000 though right now, so not really hurting. All right, Peter Englert, yes.
Scanning
Look at that. Got in less than 5 minutes, okay?
Press ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons.
Let's see what kind of rating I get for this.
Delivering cargo.
When's the last time you had a pizza delivered in under 5 minutes?
Displaying performance evaluation.
Yeah, perfect.
Thank you for your continued support. Good work.
Oh. Hey, look, it's a companion cube. Huh, from Portal. Oh, you know what? Actually, let's take a quick look, because that... From William Lake. Hey, Sam, the Great Deliverer, right? Benjamin told me all about you. Told me how much you like Half-Life. I do enjoy Half-Life. To be honest, though, I'm not sure I understand what it is you do. Why don't you show me? Prove to me you're a real great fella. I've lost something very precious as life itself, akin to what you'd call a ha, even. Now, you know who Peter Englert is. I do now. The guy who keeps asking you to bring him some pizza. Cargo somewhere near his shelter. It's got a pretty distinct cube shape, and I need you to bring it to Lake Knot City. We're going to need that. Okay. We are going to have to pick that up. It's a big piece of kit, though. 100... Okay. It's an extra large. How heavy is this? Not that bad, actually. Not that bad. All right, so looks like we're going to be heading back and dropping this off. I don't know why he's not on the chiral network yet.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
But I suppose that's okay. But since we barely made it out of Lake Knot City, I'll just go drop that off. Look at the actual companion cube, though. It is no joke, a companion cube. That is fantastic. Gladys is probably not too pleased that we were able to get one outside of her testing facility, though. Now, where is my trike? Well, there's the first ladder I climbed across. Ooh, can I don't think I have a climbing anchor, do I? Strand, no. I do not have a climbing anchor. That is unfortunate. We have to find a way down. That'll do. Got some crypto buyouts. A heartfelt expression of gratitude. Yeah, well, why didn't you join the network, Peter? You weren't even there to say hi. Okay, so this is actually my ladder. Don't think I can, or at least should give myself likes. Careful. I may actually grab these resins along the way. Getting just a little bit top heavy. But what else is new? Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. My battery on my skeletal legs has been depleted. I was not paying attention to that at all. Okay. So I wonder... I don't remember. Do I have to sit still for it to recharge? I can't tell if that's building up or not. Once we get to the trike, we're okay. If only there was a generator nearby, but I don't believe there's any.
Too close.
Ooh, where was the... Oh, my ladder. It's way up here. Yep, I didn't even once pay attention to that. I'm surprised it's not taking more of a toll on my stamina, though. know what come on, get on the ladder. What I should have done was actually taken the trike all the way out here. I mean, I could have gotten at least to the first ladder. I probably could have driven all the way there, to be quite honest. I can't tell if that battery is going up at all. I don't think it is. Well, I'll tell you what, this is going to take a minute. Let's go ahead and have a quick jump cut here. I will very slowly make my way back to Lake Knot City, possibly grab a couple things along the way that are going that way anyway. And then we will continue on our merry way to deliver those bot prototypes. Well, while on this power grid, it doesn't seem like it charges. I think it only doesn't cause your battery to discharge. So unfortunately, my power skeleton was not charging on that either, which means I may need to build a generator if there isn't one nearby. All right, let's go drop off a few things that I have, including the companion cube, see what I get for it, and then we really will make our way down to drop off those prototypes. Did I park too close to the terminal? Just not what I wanted.
How's it going? Guys like you make me proud to be part of Bridges. Thank you, Sam. Oh, by the way, I prepped a little something for you. Feel free to grab it whenever.
Is that a valve? He's giving me a valve. What do I do with
Until
it?
the next delivery, then. Stay safe.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
I don't actually know what I do with that. Now, I do want to rearrange my cargo. That's looking a lot better. I am curious if I have any more orders to go down to the other distribution center, so let's just double check that. No. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about that now. I want to get this bot done right away. So most of this is going to be on the road, so it should be pretty safe. Do need to stop off and find a generator somewhere. Oh, and we can even do turbo boost. This is great. Don't need to worry about the battery because I'm right on this grid here. Let's see. Oh, looks like there's a generator right over there, but it's also in mule territory. Not worth it. Wow, this road. This road has been... Ooh, there's a generator. It has been constructed for most of the way. This is just... It makes things so much easier. It's going to be nice when I go and try and get 5 stars for everyone. Oh, there's a little bit. I wonder if it charges my skeleton legs as well. Also, I think I just totally skipped a BT area. Because I put my hood on, but there's no time fall. Got the Elder up there on the hill. I think it's the engineer. No, the craftsman over to the right, and then the engineer is kind of further behind us. Wow. This road construction has been just an absolute lifesaver. Even goes right up. Oh, looks like we have a little bit more to clean up there. Whoa, don't go off. Right, so there's the next road area. Let's see how much has been contributed so far. Ooh, actually pretty close. I have some crystals I can donate. Only 600 more ceramics and 800 more metals. Let's see if there's anything nearby we can just drop off.
Stretch my legs.
Not really. In fact, no. Some resins over there, but yeah, that's mule territory. All right, well, let's at least drop off the crystals. We can always get some from the distribution center. We just need to get there first. Chiral crystals, don't need too many. There we go. Did I have anything else? Didn't actually take note. No, I don't have anything right now. All right. That is A-okay. So now, we need to find a way... Oh. Some metal... That's all right. It's not really worth it when I know I can just get a bunch at the distribution center or even Lake Knot City and then just drive it over here. Careful, we don't want to get stranded out here. Shouldn't be that much further. I didn't actually plot the course. A little bit of water here. Yes. But can I... Let's just go. Let's just push, push, push. Uh-oh. Alright, off of the chiral network. There's another structure to build roads. And there is, yeah, there's the distro center right there. Ooh, careful. Yeah, that's quite the drop. Let us go straight right here. That works. Where's the shallowest point? Probably right here, I would imagine. I could scan. Yeah, this is nice and shallow right here. Right, let's go drop off these bots. I don't know if I get to use these right away, or if they're going to, kind of like some of the other things, I have to do another delivery or two while they're still being prepared. If we can use them now, that's just going to be great. Let's go ahead and park right on our cargo lift. And we do need to take these. And that should be pretty fast, too.
You're Sam Porter, then? Been expecting you. We were told you'd help with the Let's see how she's doing. Pretty as a picture. Got nothing bad to say.
Yes, perfect. That's what I was hoping for.
These bots aren't designed to operate outside the network service area. So let's get the distro center linked up already.
Wow, we are halfway across the country already. Bridges boots level 2, okay. New interview, drones in the singularity. Look at all those structures.
And there it is. I'll start prepping for the tests. You sit tight and wait for HQ to ring.
Much obliged, Sam. Now the bots can enter the final phase of testing. I designed them myself, you know. My hope is that they'll lighten the load a little bit. Unlike human porters, if one goes down, it won't cause a void out. Before the Death Stranding, scientists used to fret over the singularity, the possibility that someone might create an AI smarter than any human. But it never happened. Machines don't cause void outs. They can't die. They don't have beaches. No matter how far they come, machines will never understand death like we do. And because of that, they'll never truly surpass us. Get on the delivery terminal. I'll walk you through how to use the bots. And don't worry, I'll keep an eye on things from over here. These autonomous delivery bots are designed to process some orders for you. Simple, run-of-the-mill orders only. Take a look at what's available.
So we have 2 bot deliverable orders available.
Cargo transported by a bot is liable to get a little roughed up if the road's poor. On the flip side, a bot traveling on a well-maintained road is more likely to deliver cargo in better shape. Also faster, in case it wasn't obvious. Keep that in mind when sending them out.
Right, so projected post-delivery damage is 68% and it'll take about 40 minutes. So this is a pre-standing text on American history delivery. Looks like it's going all the way to Lake Knot City. That's a lot of damage, even though the road is mostly complete. Well, let's do it. Let's send it on out. It's actually wearing boots. That just tickles me. I don't know exactly why. It's also playing music?
Now we wait for the delivery bot to reach its destination. As of today, there's just one, but if the test succeeds, we'll move ahead with mass production. Then you'll be able to dispatch them yourself. Oh, seems I misspoke. We managed to slap together another delivery bot for field testing. You can decide how to use this one. Sorry, baby's fussing again. Thanks, Sam. We'll talk later.
Good work, Sam. These autonomous delivery bots will benefit everyone, from folks in cities and way stations to preppers out in the back and beyond. But you must be exhausted. Why not take a break? I bet your BB could probably use one too. Head for the private room. Go on.
Your work is great.
Sorry, didn't mean to startle you. You were sleeping when I dropped by. Thanks for the shower.
Right. Look, I gotta ask. I've been hearing things about you.
She's in bed with terrorists. Don't trust her. She's just another dumbass Higgs fucked over. She's a goddamn hero, that woman. Tell me, Sam, what does America mean to you? Way my dad made it sound, we were something special. The glue that held it all together. More than a nation. A symbol of freedom and hope. We could bring it all back if we kept on making deliveries and connecting people. He was sure of it. I was a wreck after he died. That's when Higgs made his pitch. Together, we can run packages from sea to shining sea. Back then, he had a monopoly west of here. We both stood to gain a lot from a partnership. Business was pretty good at first. But then, a year ago, when those fanatics started stirring up trouble, fuckers hijacked our system. Somehow, they got a hold of our security passes and used them to sneak into cities. And just like that, we're delivering guns and bombs instead of medicine, and I didn't even know. We were just cogs in a terrorist machine. Higgs was behind it all. And on top of that, he got his hands on an old-school nuke that I ended up carrying right into Middle Knot City.
You tell me that...
Yeah. It was me. I blew it up. Could have been different if I wasn't so fucking blind. So I did everything in my power to stop South Knot City from getting destroyed. I tried to get the nuke out of the city. But Higgs was one step ahead. He took his pound of flesh and then some. Some wounds. They don't heal. Whatever time I've got left, the rain took. So there you have it. Everything's true. Except for all the lies. I don't give a damn about bridges or putting America back together. But I'm not about to let Higgs and some terrorists take my father's legacy and shit all over it. That's why I came to you. So, trust me now? I'll be there for you, Sam. All you have to do is call.
Oh, I do really enjoy Fragile. Request from... Oh, track down something. I'm going to have to take a look at that. I wonder if that's Cyberpunk 2077. Let's take actually a quick look at the terminal here. Look at that mail. So that is track down a chip with a weird symbol on it. V. Is V from Cyberpunk? It might be. Hey, Sam, how's everything? Every little thing. Excuse me. I've got a favor to ask if you can spare the time. One of the porters we work with spotted something strange out by the crater lake near South Knot City. Said it looked like some kind of chip, you know, for data storage. Had a V symbol. I want to say the character's name is V in Cyberpunk 2077, so this very well could be it. Very cool. So we'll have to be on the lookout for that. I do want to take a look at another interview or two. We are going to be wrapping up here, so if you're not interested in the interviews, this will essentially be the end of this video for you. However, for those of us who are still really reaching for more and more story, here we go. Also, Mama mentioned something about the baby being fuzzy. Now, obviously, her name is Mama, so she must be a mother, or at least a metaphorical mother, but I'm wondering what baby she's referring to. So this is just several months ago. Yep, the bot is good to go. We're putting it through some field tests within the network service area, should have the results before long. Delivery efficiency within a given region is expected to improve following a successful Cupid connection as well. No, that won't be a problem. The bot's just a cargo carrier. Human input is required to accept orders and set coordinates. Drone syndrome shouldn't be a factor, and the singularity? Not a chance. Well, think about it. AI doesn't die. It might get upgraded or replaced, but that's not at all comparable to death. So it has no reason to fear it, you see? The concept is completely foreign, incomprehensible. Death comes to all living things, but only humans have the capacity to understand the implications, to imagine what it means to no longer exist. That's one limitation AI won't ever overcome. That's the reason it won't ever surpass human intelligence. Well, that's possibly a little optimistic, bordering on naivete from Mama. Let's see. Let's learn about chiralium coatings, and this will be the last one for today. George Batten, 2 years ago. The truth is, we discovered it by dumb luck. Folks had made a point of building cities outside of Timefall regions, but the way stations and the distro centers were a different story. No way around it, really, even though all that exposure meant they deteriorate quickly. But when you're keeping an eye out for things deteriorating, you soon notice how chiralium crystals react when exposed to Timefall, which is to say, not at all. They showed no signs of degradation whatsoever. They stayed rock solid even after getting soaked. It sort of made sense. Chiralium comes from the beach, right? And over there, time doesn't pass. Timefall had no effect on the crystals because they may as well exist outside of time. And when we ran a few experiments, that's pretty much what we confirmed. Now I know what you're thinking. Why not build way stations out of chiralium, right? Yeah, if only. Turns out overexposure to that stuff is lethal. I'm really glad I'm carrying all these crystals on me. And it can't be stored in large quantities either. Still, at least the chiralium coatings we came up with do just enough to keep the rot manageable. That's something. I like that they put a lot of thought into little things. Things such as, as players, we should be questioning why the buildings aren't breaking down like everything else that gets caught in the Timefall. And well, they had an explanation for it. So this didn't progress the story nearly as much as I had hoped. However, we did get a lot more information on Fragile. We're starting to learn a little bit more about the Mama character, and we now have prototype bots that we can send out to assist in delivery, which is great. But this is going to do it for this episode of Blues Storytime featuring Death Stranding. Hope you're still enjoying. Leave those comments down below. I love to read them. I did actually get some tips, including what about the other porters that are out there, those individuals that I can interact with. Apparently, if I interact with them, I can also take some of their cargo, and sometimes that can be really useful out in the field. So thank you for those tips and tricks. Keep them coming. But I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time.